Good day, everybody. Today is Thursday the 12th. I promised you all a bit ago that I was going to send you a sample from the new book entitled White Collar Resurrection. And we're going to do that today. Let me know what you think about it. Um, this particular piece is called Will Today Be the Day? O Judah, how I mourn for you. Strangers to every land, for even our very own don't recognize its people. From place to place like vagabonds, our true identity is under lock and key. Every other people knows who the dark-skinned people are, except the dark-skinned people themselves, for they answer to every name except their own. We are a people who aren't aware of the very truths which will give us life, yet constantly look over our shoulders in fear, asking, will today be the day? Will the announcements be made that another of our very own has been victimized, the strength of our youth stolen to maintain the pleasure of our oppressors, the mutilated, lifeless bodies of Yahuwah's queens and kings lay in the streets, casualties of their violent injustice and inequalities, all at contaminated hands. Edom's self-righteous invitation beckons the fowl of the air to feast on the precious dark meat marinated in the rich blood which once gave it life. Our blood trickles like a constant flow of water towards freshly dug graves, as our history said it would, while mourners, dressed in their Sunday go-to meeting, bid farewell to their own. Whose lives have been stolen? Whose footsteps have been made to cease? The choir has rehearsed its very spiritual, ready to usher them back home from a place we've never belonged. Besides, Master said, this here is their land. Gazing down into a box lined with the finest of man's dyed handmade linens, at the lifeless bodies whose voices have been needlessly silenced. We ask ourselves the repetitive, daunting questions. Will today be the day? Will it be? Will the breath of our children be taken by force as it had many times before on the auction blocks of our oppressors? Pregnant mothers never enjoy the lives of the babies whose hearts beat so strong. Evils and sins from my very own culture raise the question, is there any safe place? Bullets penetrates the walls of our homes. There is no more laughter within its walls. How can we run to the safety of our very own when there is no haven there? Listen to the horrific voice of violence as it echoes through our lightest of day. No longer does it seek the cover of the darkest of nights to hide its evil hands. Even the pouring of rain, roaring of the thunder can't mute the devastating cries. But what shall their eulogies be? For retributions on this side will never suffice. How shall the words of their epitaphs identify them? How shall it read, here lay a people for whom their captivity from their oppressors wasn't enough, lest they wash their hands in the seeping blood of the dark-skinned people? While standing beside the empty tombs beside them, we echo the question, will today be the day? I hope and trust that you all enjoyed that piece. I may do another piece eventually, but maybe I may do it maybe on tomorrow. But let me know what you think about this piece. Give me a shout out. Thank you. Y'all have a good one, my people. Shalom.